it's finally here after like 2 weeks of waiting. I finally got my Model O. Now, I heard a lot of good things when I bought it, but then I started hearing a lot of bad things after about the shape and everything. So I'm going to do an unboxing right now. So just give me a second to take off the tape so I can take off the box easy. Alright, so I finished taking off all the tape and upon inspection, the box is very well made, and it says 58 grams on the box, shows how it is. But now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the actual mouse. Now it's so light. It is so light. This is the lightest mouse I've ever held in my life. So upon opening the box, there's just a cup shape for the mouse and the cable, and the mouse is inside the box right here with RGB. So I've heard a lot of great things with this Ascended cable, which is supposed to be very good. As the Ascended cable, the clicks feel amazing, and the side buttons are just good, are really good. Like, I really love the side buttons. The only thing I don't like is it's so light, it literally feels cheap, but that's not bad, that's literally good. So now let me just plug it into my computer and see it and play with it. Okay, so I plugged it in, and now I'm going to give you the reveal on how it looks. 3, 2, 1. This is one of the most beautiful looking mouses that I've ever had. With the DPI switch thing on the bottom, it works, and with blue these aren't even hyperglides, they're blue. Whatever. Anyway, with hyperglides on the bottom, it moves fast on my table, even though I don't have a mouse pad, which I'm going to get right now. After, with very little logos on it. It just has the bearded man and this on the side. And it works very smooth. The buttons are a little bit small and pushed in, which I don't like. But other than that, the shape is really easy on my hand, and it just feels really good in my hand. Holding it, it's amazing. The mouse operates really good, and the only thing that I kind of didn't like about it was the mouse side buttons. I felt like were pushed in, but that's kind of just something that you have to get used to. And the mouse has a lot of features, like a lot of different like lighting modes that you can turn on, and just a bunch of different buttons. There's 6 buttons, and it has up to 12,000 DPI, and you can change the DPI polling and the polling rate for double clicking in Minecraft if you wanted to. I really like the mouse. It's really good to do like high flicks, and I have different modes inside of this mouse software set for it. And like, for example, for Minecraft, I just have 1 speed, and I have the double click turned down so I can double click. And yeah, it's really good for that. I did a bunch of tests on a bunch of different games, and it all worked pretty good in there. And the DPI is, as usual, the best. It only goes down to 400, which for some people would be bad, but for me is fine. And a lot of people didn't like the shape of it, but it's basically the same as the shape of my last mouse, so I'm fine with it. Inside of the mouse software, there isn't that many stuff. There is you can change the color of the DPI, because on the bottom of the mouse, there's a DPI color switch, so it changes color for whichever DPI setting you put it on. You can change the lighting, the mouse parameter, the polling rate, and the debounce time. A debounce time is to change double clicks. You can also set macros, like for example, if you're going to hack in Fortnite, which I don't, and use macros, you can set an edit macro and set it to a key inside of your Fortnite one. And basically, the mouse just works really well. The unboxing was good, and I really enjoy using the mouse. And I don't know why anyone wouldn't like it, because the clicks feel amazing. I think my favorite part of the mouse is the rubber wheel, because the rubber wheel it just feels really good, like when you're rolling it around. Sorry if there's any background noise, I have something happening outside. But yeah, there's up to 6 buttons. The left and right click button, 2 side buttons, and the DPI button. And they're all reprogrammable, so you can reprogram them, except for the 2 click buttons, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's it.